guys, welcome back to another Reality Skewed Gaming session. And in this episode, let me see here, we are going to be doing some Dallas cap out because I
Reevaluating
love
your
my Dallas cap on because I get all sweaty and stuff.
reevaluate your PvP team,
We're
right?
going to reevaluate my PvP team. So this is our second PvP. Um,
So let's kind of recap what we did the last time.
so
Click
let's look at the lineup, right?
click on your player level, and that'll tell us a little bit about what's going on with you.
All right, we got Boba Fett as the lead with Biggs, Wedge, Stormtrooper Han, and Anakin Skywalker.
Right. So what's good? Let's talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly. How has this helped or hurt your team since we last trained
I've been
y'all?
finishing between 5 and 15 on the PvP.
That, that's up about 10, right?
Yeah, I don't know where I'm at
So
right now. I might have dropped. Let me.
you're at 24th.
Am I 24? I haven't really done a lot of matches today.
Yeah, you're at 24th.
Oh no.
I'm like a serious PvP aholic. So
Well, I hit PvP and nothing happened. Oh, there
okay.
he goes. Yeah, I'm 24.
Yeah. So let's talk about how we would want to change your team. How are you? So first of all, are you at all going for Chaz?
No, I'm not at the moment. I'm farming B2. I'm farming
B2
Short
is
Trooper.
B2 without a doubt is a character to have. Shoretrooper, I think, with the upcoming Empire meta, is a character to have. So without a doubt, I think those are two characters that you could do really, really, really well for. Let's talk about what's going on in your team. What's going on in your team is if somebody else is faster than you,
Mm-hmm.
then they get to one-shot Wedge.
Mm-hmm.
That sucks,
Yep.
right? Or if your B2 or if your Boba Fett does not ability block,
Yep.
they're Biggs. And because Biggs on crit gets 100% turn meter, it means that you kind of need a pre-taunt.
Yep.
And the pre-taunt we've been talking about is the one that's easy to get right now, which is Shoretrooper.
Yep.
So in some ways, we could talk about quote unquote how to mod your Shoretrooper. And if we modded your Shoretrooper, then we could run a Shoretrooper. We could potentially have you interchangeable between Stormtrooper Han, Shoretrooper,
Yep.
until Wedge and until Baze or Chirrut become farmable on
Right.
some level, right?
Right.
So let's talk about it.
You know, our love was meant to be the kind of love that lasts forever. Hey, baby, it's me, Short Trooper, the stormtrooper with the mostest. Do you like long walks on the beach? 'Cause I do. And I got a special message out there for a Grande Patron. I got the best bud in Swoga. Why do you think I wear this extra towel? Or else we'd never get any of these, Empire missions done.
I think he's potentially slightly undergeared right now.
Mm-hmm.
But if you were going to look at this character has a heal. This character also has a crit immunity buff that he brings up when he does his heal and he taunts.
Mm-hmm.
I would have to say that if you were going to look at this character needs health and protection and speed only. So that's how we would mod this character: health, protection, and speed.
Okay.
If you don't have a speed arrow to put on him, potentially you would look at a crit immunity or you would look at a tenacity arrow to put on him. So I would say that at the moment where you're at, I would probably look at not pulling mods off of some of your other characters, especially not pulling mods off your arena team, and especially not pulling mods off of your Empire team. Potentially get this guy up and running. The other things that are really cool about Shoretrooper is potentially you can run Shoretrooper in P3 of an AAT with Turpentine. So once you got him to 7-star,
Mm-hmm.
this character would be great running your P3 of an AAT because he keeps everybody else from being hit.
That's true.
Um,
Critical damage.
I would not run a
Defense.
crit damage. I would run a combination of defense, protection, health,
Mm-hmm.
with probably a focus on health and a focus on speed.
Right.
This is one of the few characters that I think it's debatable on whether or not you want to put a circle health on him, believe it or not.
I got a protection one that's got health, offense, and...
You got one with speed?
let's see, what's the other one have? Health.
If you're going to level, only level to 12. Just so you
Right.
know, this is note to all of the viewers. If you're going to level mods, and you're kind of like, I don't know if this is going to be good or not, only level to 12. He doesn't need potency, so I wouldn't put that potency one on him.
Right.
At it right now.
I was looking for speed, but I don't have one that has speed. I have protection. This one does not have speed.
And it has offense, and I would not put not a big offensive character. So I wouldn't be putting a lot of offense on him.
It has more health, but this is also the protection. Let's see,
looks like you potentially might need to do a little bit of mod farming, or we need to look at taking some mods off a character you already have mods on. So let me go over here to your Swagagaga.
Now, if we're not going to use Stormtrooper Han as my main thing, we can interchange some of the mods he has and stuff.
So here's the thing: is tournaments will be a big deal at some point, right?
Yeah.
And we do want you are going to use Stormtrooper Han in P3 for probably the foreseeable future.
Yeah.
So we don't really want to rob from him. What we want to do is we want to
still put good mods on him. I'm just talking speed mods. You can always put more health and protection stuff on him if we're not going to use him for PvP.
But I can't imagine us not doing an AAT where we don't need Stormtrooper Han to be over to be in like the 220s or 230s on speed.
Okay.
So in a perfect world, we would have Stormtrooper Han. Right now, your Stormtrooper Han speed is 217. We would like for your Stormtrooper Han to be at like 239. So Stormtrooper Han's not even as fast as we want him to be.
No.
The truth be told, we'd like him to be faster. So I don't want to steal from Stormtrooper Han right now.
Right.
I'd rather look at some of these other characters. And I have definitely seen that your lows on PvP are much better than, at one point, January 29th was a bad day for PvP for Ranger J 1999. He went all the way down to 33rd. What the crap? That's terrible. So if we want to look at mods, and we say that we want, let's filter these out for a minute. So let's say, first of all, do we have a speed arrow? Do we have a speed arrow that we can put on them that's not on somebody that we don't already like?
No. Well, I don't know. You tell me. If you find one, we can probably put it on them.
So potentially you have a defensive speed arrow that's got health, protection, and crit chance. And it's a defensive mod sitting on first order TIE pilot.
Oh yeah, let's take that off.
You have a 3 speed potentially that you might want to put on. That you might, I'm okay if his set bonuses are mismatched, but I'm just saying you've got a 3-dot
first
speed.
Order TIE pilot, you said?
First order TIE pilot. So if we look at everything else and we say first of all, so let's click all the other mods and let's see what do you have right now that's a health primary. It's sitting on everybody else. So stuff that's a health primary. We'd like health primary with a speed secondary and a protection secondary. What do we got? So you have what the hell character is that? Who is that? You have a health cross with 5 speed and 209 protection and 5 defense sitting on 5s. You use 5s a whole bunch?
No.
I would probably take that health cross off of 5s.
Okay, let's take it off 5s.
Let's remove that. Let's remove the cross from the category. Let's look at your circles. So you have a dang, that's a badass mod. Who's that on? It's potency. I don't really care too much about potency. You have a health 5-dot on I'm a Gundy. You using I'm a Gundy a bunch?
I use them for
AAT,
Yeah.
phase 1.
Yeah.
So potentially you would want a different mod on him than that. That you got a health and protection mod on I'm a Gundy in the circle spot.
Well, let's see if we can replace that one on right now.
I would want to put more speed on him just myself. But I think that right there is a great mod for Shoretrooper.
All right, so we'll manage. Let's see. Let's take that off.
Unless you got a better one in inventory, I'm just not seeing.
Well, I can go through all my inventory and see what I got. So
Actually, here's kind of a cool one that I'm sure you're not using, and it matches up with our defense one. You have a triangle defense sitting on ETH Koth. You using ETH Koth a whole bunch?
no.
So you have a health diamond with 3 speed and defense and crit chance on it sitting on ETH Koth of all people.
Let's do that.
I would seriously look at removing that diamond, that triangle, and putting it on a better character. So now we're down to, you don't have any other protection.
Is it triangle?
The triangle that's sitting on ETH Koth?
Yeah.
First of all, let's talk about lock that mod, because any mods with speed, you want to make sure they're locked on any character, so that way you don't accidentally sell them.
Yeah, I will. We did that last time.
Yeah, and then so let's see here. We're gonna need to let's remove this. Let's look at your filters. Let's put health or health percentage or protection, and see if we come up with anything.
Now I do have. Let's see. I have
So
23.5 health protection with offense, health, and crit chance. It's level 15.
here's a mod. How often are you using Finn?
No, I'm not.
Okay, I want you to steal Finn's square. Like a big dog, I want you to steal his square. Okay, that takes care of the square. We're now in the diamond slot. Royal Guard, you using them a bunch?
Only for like GW and stuff like that. I'm not using them for like raids or anything. So we can.
I don't know. I don't like that. I don't like that particular one. Let me see if I can find one I like better.
I do have two other squares that have speed on them.
You do?
Okay. I've been locking them as I get them. So
Okay,
what
about this diamond that's sitting on Resistance Trooper? Are you using Resistance Trooper at all? Move that one on Resistance Trooper. Let's try that.
Where's Resistance Trooper?
The one that looks like Knight Rider.
Oh, there it is. No, I didn't.
I like how you just show your face during these and you don't show my face.
Oh, get over it.
All right, you good? Now let's go back over to your Shoretrooper.
Let me remove.
And then make sure you lock that sucker, because that sucker's got.
Yeah, we'll do it as we go through each one of these.
Note to everybody who's watching this: lock your mods that have speed. You don't want to accidentally sell them, and you don't want to accidentally destroy them.
No, you do not. All right. So
now
all sets. Let's see. Let me go through all the ones. Let me see all the ones that have speed on them first of all, because that's got speed on it. Lock it. No speed. No speed. That has speed.
I lock them even if they're sitting on a character. I know,
but now that we have them all off, I can.
Yeah, it's just kind of my thing. And the reason why is because it's real easy to. I mean, speed is effectively the best. Speed's what you need all the time.
got speed. No. That has speed. Square. I think we got them all. Yep. All my speed ones are locked.
And then go through and lock.
Go through and do what now?
Go through and lock all the ones on characters as well.
Yeah, I think I already did that, but I'll check them again. I don't
Yeah,
want to do that for the stream right
you don't
now.
have to do it on the stream, but I'm just saying that.
Yeah.
Long term, it's probably a good idea. It's real easy then to look at them. So now we're going back up to Shoretrooper, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go back up to Shoretrooper. This will work great for you on defense.
It
just
really
so you
will.
know.
I really think so, because instead of Stormtrooper Han,
right? Because you
already...
got this. Yeah, because you don't know when he's going to taunt or if he's going to shoot or what he's going to do. You know what Shoretrooper is going to do right off the bat.
Are you not good enough to be a Army Ranger like Ranger J 1999? Then come join us, the Shoretroopers. We are the Coastal Defender Stormtroopers out here guarding the beaches of Scarif. Other Stormtroopers make fun of us because our khakis, but you know what? We get the job done. We're the best hunters in the galaxy. At basic, you'll be issued your standard E11 blaster rifle. Upon graduation, you'll be upgraded to the E22 blaster rifle. Sent out to, protect these beaches. It's not all about the pina coladas and the beach volleyball and the coconut palm trees, whatnots. You know, we got a job to do. We get it done. We just taunt like the best of them. You like that taunt? Because there's more where that came from. You'll learn that in basic training, along with, how to frickin' take the heat off your team, 'cause that's what we do. Base the bus Malbus, he ain't got nothing on us. We're the best hunters in the galaxy. Beachfront ready and everything. We like it out here in Scarif, and we are the Coastal Defender Stormtroopers. That Death Trooper, he talks a lot of crap. Oh, I got this bestest looking outfit out here. You nice dockers, man. Are you beachfront ready, man? Yeah, we are, because we're the best hunters in the galaxy. We're the elite, the Shoretroopers.
Let's go back into the manage screen.
Okay.
On this one, to manage the mods.
See, what do I have on him right now? So I have a square on him that has health, defense, protection. No
yeah,
speed.
So you're not going to do that. So let's look at those three mods that we've already got. Those three locked ones. Let's figure out which one of those three ones we're going to use for the square only. So
Okay.
square.
So we have one that's got offense, speed, health, defense, and potency.
Nope.
The next one is offense, protection, speed, tenacity, and health.
That's the one I was fairly sure I wanted.
And the last one is offense, health, protection, offense, speed.
So go back to that health one for a minute. It's between these two mods for sure.
It's 2 less speed, but offense, health, protection.
That one's got 3 speed. What's the other one? What's that defense one got?
It's got 5 speed, 42 offense.
That
protection.
one is badass. That's the one.
Yeah, so we're gonna put that on.
I get it. That mod potentially could be better on another character because of all the offense, but it's what we're gonna do for right now.
Yeah.
Now let's do.
Okay.
Now let's do the arrow slot.
Okay.
The arrow slot. You have one that was like
I have one that's critical avoidance.
No. You had one that was speed that we just
offense,
removed.
5 speed.
It's that defense one with the 3
dot. Defense with the 3. Yeah, 21 speed.
Lock that sucker.
Oh, I didn't know I hadn't locked that one. Okay.
Yeah, lock that one now,
So
and then
assign it. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
And then let's go to your the diamond slot.
Okay. Let's see. We've got 3 with speed.
I think it's that 3. I think it's that one that we're gonna use. Oh no, not that one.
And then that's got defense, tenacity. Yeah, I think unless I didn't lock it.
That's the one. That 9. See
9?
that one with see that one right there?
Uh-huh.
With the protection and the health on it.
And defense.
Yeah, that one's gonna be it. All right, now let's go to your diamond spot.
Diamond.
I'm sorry, your triangle spot.
Okay.
We don't care about crit damage.
No.
It's either that 11 or that 9.
9 has 7 defense, potency, offense, and health. The other one, 11, has critical damage, but it has health, offense, and protection. I don't know. I think the 9 one might be pretty good. Let me see what the...
The problem is, if you want it, the problem with that one is that it's potency, and we don't really need potency, and it's offense, and we really don't need off. Just level it to 11 to 12.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Defense.
Show me that 11 one again. That's a better mod in a lot of ways, and it completes our set bonus. Level that one up to 12 only. Let's see what happens to it. Please give me speed.
Health.
That's the mod right there. That's the mod. That's the mod for him.
Okay.
It completes our bonus, and okay, so now we're looking at the circle.
Second, let me upgrade this one to 12.
So it's a big deal to upgrade them to 12. It's so much energy to upgrade them to 15. I typically wait. Because then too, if you've upgraded them just to 11, then you already know exactly what they're going to do.
Right.
Then at this point, everything is.
So I got defense and defense, health, and
look.
protection.
Defense is great on a tank, right?
Yeah.
So it's way good. By the way, Real Sith of Genius has a defense and what it really means calculator. So if you go to our website, Real Sith of Genius.
How about Reality Skewed Gamers?
I'm sorry, Reality Skewed Gamers. Reality Skewed Gamers. If you go to Reality Skewed Gamers, our website, you'll see that we already have a calculator for that Affinity and Josh K from Team Instinct worked really hard on. So now the next one we need, we're talking about a health with speed. So we got a health with speed on there somewhere. I thought I pulled one off. It might be that health 12. What's that health 12 one?
It's a potency one.
What's the other health 12 one?
Health, defense, offense, potency, critical chance.
Boo hiss. I don't want that one.
The 9 one is protection, health, offense, and offense. The other one is health, potency, critical chance, and defense.
I don't like any of those. Which was the one I pulled off?
I don't know if you pulled off any one of them. Look. This one's health, defense, a little bit of speed, health, and protection. But
that's the one I wanted.
The crit one?
I don't know. That's crit chance though. It's not like it really matters that he has crit chance. Which one was I grabbing from that one?
I don't know. You didn't really.
I don't know. Let me mess with the filters here for a minute. And while
you're doing that, I'm going to go look at what's in the shop. Maybe we'll get lucky. That's not the shop. Let's try that again. Let's see what's in the mod ship.
Yeah, we pulled that one up. You never pulled that one off I'm a Gundy, did you?
I thought I did. All right, what's this one?
The circle from I'm a Gundy.
Yeah, I'll go look. Let me.
That's the one you need. Is the circle from I'm a Gundy.
All right, there's a defense. What's it got on? Health and potency. Nope. Yeah, these are poo.
By the way, I'm not a big fan of refreshing for 15.
I don't either, so I just look.
Some people just go crazy for that. It's just not my cup of tea.
All right, so I'm a Gundy. Yeah, you know what? I think we didn't pull anything off of him because
I'm a Gundy circle.
Yeah. No, we did pull it off.
So the I'm a Gundy circle is a 15. It is a 15. It's got the first slot is % offense. The second one is defense. The third one is protection. The fourth one is health. So go back over to your Shoretrooper, and it's a health primary.
Circle, right?
Circle. It's a health primary, and it's 15. That's it right there.
Okay.
That's it right there.
Okay. And then let's see, the health one is potency. No.
And then
And
the
other
last
12.
spot.
There we go. Health, speed, protection, defense.
Yep, that's it. So now the next one that we were looking at was,
I think that's all the slots. That's the cross.
which cross did you pull off? Which cross did we select? I don't even remember.
Health, 5 speed, 609 protection, 5 defense.
That's
Let's-
That's the one I did. So yep, you got it. You got it right. And we got all the set bonuses, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we're good. So we got the set bonuses. We got some decent speed. I think we're good to go.
Yeah. So let's look at him now.
So he's not a perfect character, but at least we got some decent speed on him. We bumped
Not
up
a
his.
lot of protection on him though.
I know it.
Speed
I'm not.
142.
You know, in a perfect world, we'd be swapping out that defense, that defensive cross for like, the defensive arrow for like a speed defense arrow.
Yeah. So I probably need to do some.
Or we're going to be swapping out those top 2 slots, right?
Yeah.
So we'd go like a health arrow and like a health square, potentially if we were gonna do that.
Plus, he's only gear level 8, so you'll get some more protection and stuff.
He's gear level 8. I got to tell you, really and truly, gear level 9 is probably the minimum for where you need to start looking at putting a character in arena. Just gonna kind of throw it out there. They just don't seem to be tanky enough if you don't have them at gear level 9 in arena.
So we need to get him some gear.
We need to get him some gear, and we need to get him a little bit better mods. He's probably lacking a smidge.
So he would play Stormtrooper Han.
Yep, on defense. You want to try him out and see what happens?
He'll probably get smoked, but
let's try him out and see what happens. Let's just try, right? So
gotta drop to 31. Good lord.
So you dropped a little bit. So let's refresh a little bit until we can see what all of our characters look like.
I think 26 is a high. 25.
So that guy, that pout dude's going to be a little bit tough. I'd probably go for the criminally insane monkey if it was just me. He looks like he's
spots.
I got to tell you, I don't.
I'm gonna try to go up as high as I can, don't I? We're just doing this as a test. Screw it.
We're doing it as a test.
All right, so we're replacing Stormtrooper Han with Shoretrooper.
And I got to tell you, I don't necessarily, whenever I'm trying to get rank, I don't always go for the top rank. A lot of times I use certain people as stepping stones. Sounds bad, but I know I can beat this guy at 3, so I'll beat him at 3, so that way I'll have more chances. Like, for example, right now I'm sitting 5, right?
Mm-hmm.
I have a sure win at 4. A sure win. I would take that win at 4, and then that gives me more chances to try to beat those other guys than it does. It's like an insurance policy, right?
Right.
Let's take the win and see what happens.
Well, let's see what happens. If it'll load. There we go. All right. AoE. I'm screwed. Let's get. I can't do anything. We gotta get a kill Shoretrooper, so we'll do bam, bam, bam.
This is the problem without you having a cleanse that we talked about before, because basically now you have to beat through his. Through his shore before you can almost do anything else, which is a little annoying. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little annoying.
All right, Bubba. Let's see. You die. Okay. I could execute him.
Who are you gonna execute?
Palpatine.
You can go straight for I
could do his AoE and just try to get.
If you were gonna AoE somebody, I would do that. I would do the AoE right now.
No, Anakin only can do is a single attack.
That's right.
Now I can. Let's hit Anakin.
Now I would ability block his. I would either go for Anakin, or I would, you know what, just get Palpatine off the table and just take the hit.
He's gonna hit. Yeah.
He's gonna AOE you. Yeah. Oof, that kind of hurt. Just keep going for Anakin. You kill him on that one. Now,
that's okay.
Now go for his. Yep, go for his TIE fighter pilot.
Now we're gonna execute his ass.
Yep, it should work.
Oh, we'll do that.
All right, AOE, and you'll be fine. And then it should be game over now.
Yep, we did win. Barely.
I mean, he's good on defense. He's not so great on offense.
Yeah. Until we get him better level and stuff.
He needs gear bad, and he needs 2 better mods.
So I need 2 better mods for the triangle. And what was the other one?
No, not the triangle. You need a better mod for the arrow.
I mean the arrow. Let me see what came in the store.
But
oh, I need that. Shoretrooper on there? No, he's not on there. Well, which one did it need? That's got to be Shoretrooper. Yep, that's one. And
you don't have to do it right away. You know,
I'm not going to right
this second. It can be over time, right? I mean, most of these things are a long-term grind anyway.
Oh yeah, Shoretrooper needs both those. Okay.
But you don't have to get it right away.
Yep. So. Because if I do that, yeah, I could get him to gear level 8. Okay. So getting Shoretrooper up to gear 9 will make a big difference.
I agree, because he's going to gain a bunch of protection.
And then we need to farm some, what would you say, defensive mods, or just keep getting health mods?
You could probably do health mods on him. You could also do...
Oh, what should I farm? Because we already have 4 health mods on him. Should I go defense and try to get those specific mods I need?
I think there's some validity in defense mods for sure.
Okay.
You know, I think stars and gear are really what you need for that character, almost more than anything.
Right.
It's I mean, it's pretty it's pretty important.
Yes, it is. I agree. All right, so we're going to train. So for this episode, what we've learned is we need to get a gear Shoretrooper, and I am farming him. So we are at least getting to 5-star soon, which will be nice. But if we can get him the gear and 5 stars, he should be pretty damn good.
I agree.
And I think for our lineup, we can just get him some speed. He'll be really, really good.
I think it'll be good because an auto taunt is really necessary.
Right. I think so. Okay, so we got that. So we will go with that. I think that should be good. All right.
Yes.
So I think we can call this episode done. We can just call it Shoretrooper.
I'm good with that.
And what we need to do, I hope this helps you guys out. Just to let you know that if you like what you're seeing here, give us a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Leave comments. Let us know what you think of these videos. We're going to try to do more of them, expanding our reaches. We have our website for the merchandise. We have our own website, Twitter, Facebook, so check all those out. But yeah, definitely like and subscribe. Let us know what you think about these videos. We're going to try doing these more. And I think Rondé was going to do a thing where, it's kind of boring him just doing stuff with me all the time. So we're going to try to get moving forward, which I think is pretty exciting. We're going to allow other players to come in, and Rondé and myself, we will look at their lineups and give our thoughts and kind of critique it. And I think that'd be a lot of fun for the viewers.
So if you need to have a lineup, and especially if you have a special character that you would like to be able to play in PvP with or somewhere else, let me know. Hit us up. Give me your swgoh.gg account info,
and we will record it.
And we'll record it. And we'll help you out with your team, faux show.
Yep, free of charge. Unless we charge Monopoly money, which we're not going to.
No, we're not.
Not yet. Not yet, but we will soon. All right. So, on behalf of myself and Grundy, thanks for joining the show, this little stream, and we will catch you guys next time.